Good afternoon. I just thought I'd quickly do a rune and tarot pick as I've got a little bit of space and time to do this for you today. So as you know, we pick a rune and we pick a tarot card and we look at what the energy is bringing for us today. So I think I'll work with the runes first. So we're going to pick a rune. So as always, just put your energy, your attention into where you are right now. What's on your mind at this time? What's the most prominent thing that you're focusing on? So remember, this is collectively, so listen to my words carefully. Not all of my words will resonate with you, but some may resonate with you. So it's the key ones that will stand out the most as we pick the runes. So I'm having a really good rummage in here today. Are you ready? Ooh. I feel like we're going with mannaz. Okay, so we're going to remember mannaz for a minute while I just go and pick a tarot card next. So shuffling the deck. And they're always so great to shuffle, aren't they, tarot cards? These actually aren't as big as some tarot cards you can get hold of, but you have to have quite long fingers to be able to stretch to do that. So again, just put all your attention into what you feel is the most prominent thread for you right now, and we shall see. I think we're about here. Okay, I'm going to split the pack. Ooh. Okay, so we've got the High Priestess upside down. So I'm going to just take her out of the pack. Pop her down there for a moment. Okay. Now, I'd say I'm speaking to perhaps more women than men on this one today. Now, I've put her the right way up this time. And I'm just going to talk about mannaz first of all. So mannaz is a rune of how you perceive yourself in society, how you see yourself, so the awareness you have of what you put forward, what your gifts are, what you bring to the world. And mannaz sometimes, say if it was upside down, it can have a tendency to bring quite a depressive feeling to it. So it can be very much like you're wearing a mask constantly in your job, in the space that you are, in what you're doing. And every now and then it can get quite exhausting to carry that mask. It can start to become quite heavy and you feel like you just want to step away, maybe have a duvet day, get out of what you would normally be doing, get away from the projects and things that you're into at the moment. It's very much work related, this is at the moment. And if you look at the High Priestess, so when it's the right way up, I mean, she's a very empowered, very powerful woman. She's in control. She knows how to wield her power. She's balanced. She's kind of got the energy of, you know, all of the aspects basically. But as you can see at the very bottom, there's the moon. And it's not just any moon, it's the new moon. And as we're just moving out from the new moon into the full moon at this phase, there's been a new beginning, an intention, something that's been set. But as this came out upside down, what it represents on there is perhaps a little bit of a shakeable doubt. So you're doubting at the moment, you're doubting your ability, you're doubting what you actually bring to the world. And I feel perhaps there's a sadness there. This is a message for you to say, whatever you're doing right now, as difficult as it might be, as tired as you might be feeling, now is not the time to stop. Now is the time to keep going. Even just the little tiny bits of things that you can do right now that are in line with your intention, do them. Make yourself do it. Have no excuses. Catch yourself. Be really aware of the excuses that you make for why you can't. And mannaz is usually a symbol of, you probably don't know it now, but what you're putting into wheels of motion at this time is a gift for this world. It really is. It's something that people do need. So don't be putting it off right now. Now is the time to get going on it. So if we look at sort of how we can maybe sit back a little bit, observe, and be really aware of how we really feel inside and what we're actually giving out. That is the power of these two. So we want to bring her that way up so that she's balanced, because sometimes if we fall into the darker sort of energy, it can be quite defensive at times. We can actually come across a little bit too overpowering, or a little bit too sort of like, right, I'm done with you, I'm done with that, cutting our noses off to spite our face, basically. So we want to try and get that balance going on there. She's surrounded by rose hips as well. Rose is a good scent to help connect with Muladhara, with the root center. And when we connect with that center, it can bring us home to ourselves. It can help us to feel connected between our body and our mind. It can help us feel safe and secure. And I feel perhaps there's an element of that here, is that we're not feeling safe. That's why she's upside down here. And the way we deal with that sometimes is being defensive, is bravado, not really letting people see, actually I need help, actually I do need some support here. So don't be afraid to ask for it. Make sure you step out and get what you need. So I will leave that reading for you there. If you would like more information on that, or if you would like a reading of your own, please do get in touch. I'll leave my details at the bottom of this video, and I will speak to you soon. Have a blessed day.